Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video was actually supposed to be posted yesterday, but I had some technical difficulties with my camera. I don't really know what happened. I tried to film in the car, have some different, a different background, instead of working with gray, I tried to work with beige and try to make it, a little bit more higher class than usual. But that didn't work out, so we're in my dull room once again. But without further ado, let's get started. Today I'm going to be talking about two topics. One is a question that I get quite often. It's probably like one of the top 10 questions that I get in DMs all over social media. And another one is something that I feel like we should mention throughout the video. So the first topic we're going to be talking about is how to get sponsored / affiliated through social media with any brand basically. And the timestamp for that is going to be here. But if you don't really want to listen to that and you want to hear what I have to say about a certain subject, that timestamp is going to be right here, and you could just fast forward to that part of the video and just hear me word vomit all over the screen. Okay, so before I make the intro too long, let's get started. Now this is a question that I get asked quite often all over social media, and that is how to get sponsored or affiliated or become an athlete with a certain brand. I made a video about this previously, but since I am a little bit more seasoned in the area of sponsorships and becoming an affiliate, and I've seen for myself kind of how business relationships with other people either grow or fall apart, so I figured I would touch on this subject, let you guys know kind of what you need to hear. I remember about 2 years ago when I looked up this question myself on YouTube, and I watched a bunch of videos, and everybody just basically said that, if you want to be affiliated or you want to work with a company, all you have to do is just basically be a loyal buyer, a loyal customer, stand behind the company 110%, really just put yourself out there, like say that you love their company, mention their company, tag their company, all that stuff. And although that is true, that is 100% true, they failed to mention the most important thing. And before I go deeper into this subject, I really don't want people to think that I'm trying to be negative or trying to discourage anybody. It's just something that I feel like, I would have loved to hear the truth, but instead I got fed like nothing but a bunch of like rainbows and like unicorn dandruff, and just I believed it and then I got let down in the end. So I would rather just tell you guys the truth, tell you guys what to expect, tell you guys what to strive for or what to just focus on. So, you guys will just know. You feel me? So everybody has basically known this for quite some time now, that social media is a form of like business now. Like people run their businesses through social media. People run their clothing through social media. People run their training services through social media. Social media is not just a picture posting, event sharing platform anymore. It's really not. It's not really just an app. For a lot of people, it's their job. And for businesses, that's probably like one of the top 3 places where they can advertise, because to be completely honest, I spend more time on my phone than I do on the computer, than I do watching TV. People can agree that they're on their phone more than they are on any other type of device. And that's why businesses have invested so much in online affiliates or in online athletes. Businesses do this because when they pick a person to become a sponsor or an affiliate, they basically become and turn into walking billboards. And as bad as it sounds, looking at it from a business standpoint, it kind of makes sense. But the most important thing for businesses most of the time, I'm not speaking for all businesses, so my little keyboard warriors, don't get all angry and, start writing paragraphs in the comment section. But for the most part, for most businesses, the most important thing is a follower count. And I really don't want to be sitting here and telling you guys like, what, you need to care about your follower count, this and that, because I personally, and basically everybody I've really met, my voice, God, basically everybody I've ever met that I'm friends with never really cares about a follower count. And I feel like that is what's important. Now hear me out. Even though businesses look for that, this is something that you guys really need to dial in right now and listen. If you guys are watching this in another tab, listen, okay? Focus on yourself. Focus on what you love. If you're passionate about fashion, if you're passionate about, podcasts about a certain subject, if you're passionate about fitness, if you're passionate about cooking, baking, anything, focus on what you're passionate for. Put your whole heart into it. Be kind to others. Show your personality. Be honest with your friends online, because you will meet so many people online, and just focus on that. Hello? Okay, what's the earliest? Alright, thank you. Well, that was my appointment for my throat that I was going for right after I made this video. That's awesome. I personally have never witnessed anybody that has a kind heart and has good intentions and is so passionate about something. I've never seen anybody like that fail. So you know what, if you want to do something on social media, because that is a job now, I feel like we just need to accept it. Like, social media has become a job, especially like in this day and age, like it has become a job. But I feel like, you know what, if you want to do this, obviously I will never want to be 110% dependent on social media as a job. That's why I'm going to school to get a job later on in life. But as like a hobby, as like, you know, to pay for my school, this is great. Social media is working for me. If you want to do it, if you want to try as a hobby or to be 110% dependent, you know, that's your decision. Do whatever you want. Just do it with good intentions and you will be successful. But okay, I'm done talking about that. I hope that helps you guys understand, kind of gave you a different look onto things, a new insight. Hope it kind of motivated you guys a little bit. But now let's talk about a subject that I really wanted to touch on. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, and if you don't, I will leave it somewhere over here. You know, go ahead, go follow your girl, go say hi. Shameless self promo. It's actually pretty shameful, but you know, just go ahead, give it a follow. I'll wait. Okay, so I went on, it wasn't even a Twitter rant, it was literally just me throwing this out there. How I haven't noticed a lot of representation for Black females in the fitness industry. And you know, we've had problems on this subject, like in the beauty industry and all that, but the beauty industry is getting better. They're adding new tones, new shades, darker shades, darker tones, including more models. But something that I have not noticed in the fitness industry, and I wasn't the only one, so I'm not crazy here. And I'm not talking about Simone Biles, I'm not talking about Serena or Venus Williams. Like, I'm talking about people in social media, like the models that you see on websites when you go buy supplements or buy fitness clothes or buy foam rollers, whatever. Like, I just personally do not see, and I'm not the only one, that doesn't see representation of Black females. And before I start touching on this subject, I just want to say something before I have my little keyboard warriors, you know, warming up, typing the little hearts out, you know. But before you do, if you just choose to do that anyways, APA format or MLA, that's acceptable. Font size 12 times New Roman only. And make sure that's double spaced. If not, it's getting deleted. Bye. I just wanted to bring this up because even though it's a touchy subject, and I'll tell you guys why it's a touchy subject. It's a touchy subject because obviously no one really wants to talk about it. It's a touchy subject because I'm white, so it makes me look like I shouldn't be talking about this, right? Makes me look like I'm kissing butt, right? But if I was Black and I was talking about this, then I'd be pulling the race card. So basically, it's a kind of sticky situation if somebody's, you know, really butthurt about it and doesn't want to talk about it. But either way, I'm here. I feel like we should just acknowledge the situation, lay it out on the table, discuss it. And you know, I mentioned this on Twitter, maybe I'm not following the right people, maybe I'm not following the right brands, and I personally have not seen a lot of representation. Now, does that mean that there's not any Black influencers? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that brands kind of tend to not acknowledge Black females. Not all of them, but the ones that I have seen. Most of them. And I'm not the only one who's noticed this. I mean, everybody has been replying to me saying, you know what, like, I'm a Black female and I totally agree with you. I've noticed this myself, and it kind of discouraged me from doing anything in the fitness industry. I found out that there's even a hashtag Black Girls Workout too. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that just kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. Like, to have a hashtag that says, hey, like, we're here, we work out too, like, what's up, like, notice this please, like, hey, what's up, we're good, we're over here. Personally, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I was like, we have work to do. And I really don't have a solution for this, which I wish I did, and this is why I'm iffy if I should even post this on a video. But if you're watching on YouTube, hello, I posted it. But I don't know, I don't have a solution. I don't know what to do about it. But I figured, you know, if we acknowledge it, if we put it out on the table, assess the situation, make it known, start voicing it, maybe we could do something about it. We could discuss it down in the comments. Let's do that. Why don't we do that? I mean, I've noticed this for quite some time, but I didn't know what the reaction was going to be, and I didn't know if anybody else talked about it. So if anybody else talked about it, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, I'm holier than thou because I spoke on it first or anything like that. I just wanted to speak about it and acknowledge the situation on YouTube because I just have a bigger audience here, and I feel like a lot of you guys would be interested in this topic and what I have to say. So let's talk about it in the comments down below, and let's brainstorm, I guess. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, check out the description box down below. It's going to have a list of women that you guys need to follow, and you know, my stuff will be down there as well. Not saying that you should follow it or anything, but follow it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, give this video a thumbs up. Remember, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.